Have you ever felt like you notice too much? Like you walk into a room and instantly sense tension, fake smiles, unspoken emotions, and hidden intentions while everyone else seems completely unaware. You read between the lines, catch the tone shifts, feel energy changes, and understand people before they understand themselves. And instead of feeling gifted, it feels heavy, exhausting, almost like a curse. If this sounds familiar, stay with me, because what you're experiencing isn't weakness. It's something psychology rarely explains properly, and once you understand it, everything starts to make sense. Before we go deeper, if you enjoy calm, eye-opening psychology content that actually helps you understand yourself and others, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Silent Psychology. It really helps the channel grow and allows us to keep creating content that goes deeper than surface level advice. Now, let's continue. Being too aware doesn't just mean being smart. It means your mind constantly scans your environment. You notice patterns. You pick up emotional shifts. You see consequences before they happen. You hear what people don't say just as clearly as what they do. Psychology calls this heightened self-awareness and social awareness. But what it doesn't always mention is how draining it can feel to live this way every single day. When you're highly aware, your brain is almost never at rest. You replay conversations, you analyze reactions, you question intentions, you think about how your words might affect others, even hours or days later. While others move on easily, your mind stays active, processing everything deeply. This is why people who are too aware often feel mentally tired, even without doing much physically. One reason it feels like a curse is because awareness removes illusion. Most people survive by not noticing things. They ignore red flags. They avoid uncomfortable truths. They distract themselves. But when you're deeply aware, you can't unsee what you see. You notice when relationships are unbalanced. You sense when someone is pretending. You recognize when something isn't aligned with your values. And once awareness kicks in, going back to ignorance is impossible. Another painful part of being highly aware is emotional isolation. You often feel like others don't understand you. Conversations stay surface level while your mind wants depth. You want meaning, honesty, and emotional clarity. But many people aren't ready for that. So you listen more than you speak. You understand others more than they understand you. Over time, this creates loneliness, Sivan, when you're surrounded by people. Highly aware individuals also struggle because they see both sides of everything.
They understand
why people behave badly. You know, their trauma, fears, and limitations. But this makes it harder to draw boundaries. You excuse behavior longer than you should. You stay quiet when something hurts you. You give people the benefit of the doubt, sometimes at the cost of your own peace. Psychology explains that this level of awareness is often linked to high emotional intelligence. But emotional intelligence without emotional protection can become overwhelming. You feel deeply, think deeply, and care deeply. And in a world that rewards emotional numbness, this sensitivity can feel like a disadvantage. Being too aware also makes decision-making harder. You see every possible outcome. You consider every risk. You imagine every scenario while others jump in without thinking. You hesitate not because you're afraid, but because you understand complexity. This is why overthinking often follows high awareness. Your brain isn't broken. It's simply working on a deeper level. Many highly aware people feel guilty for resting. Even when relaxing, their mind keeps analyzing. They think about purpose, time, growth, and whether they're doing enough. This constant self-reflection can lead to emotional burnout if not managed properly. But here's the part psychology doesn't talk about enough. Awareness only feels like a curse when it's unbalanced. When you're aware of everything except how to protect your own energy, it becomes exhausting. When you understand everyone except yourself, it becomes painful. Awareness without boundaries turns into self-sacrifice. The truth is, being highly aware is not meant to make life heavier, it's meant to make it clearer. But clarity requires strength. It requires learning when to observe and when to disengage. Not every thought needs your attention. Not every emotion needs analysis. Not every truth needs to be spoken. People with deep awareness often find peace later in life once they stop trying to carry everything alone. Once they accept that it's okay not to fix everyone, that it's okay to step back. That understanding doesn't mean tolerating everything. This is why many highly aware people thrive in creative fields: psychology, philosophy, writing, or leadership roles. When channeled correctly, awareness becomes insight. Insight becomes wisdom, and wisdom becomes quiet confidence. If you're someone who feels deeply aware and misunderstood, it doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means your mind operates at a level that requires balance, not suppression. You're not meant to dull your awareness. You're meant to guide it. If this resonates with you, take a moment to comment below. Let us know, do you feel like being too aware has helped you, hurt you, or both? Your experience might help someone else feel less alone. And if you think this video could help someone who feels overwhelmed by their own mind, share it with them. Sometimes one video can explain what words never could. You're not cursed. You're conscious. And once you learn how to protect your energy, that awareness becomes your greatest strength.